Evil Dead Rise is ready to hit big screens this April. This cult classic comedy horror franchise is making a comeback with a brand new story. The film, titled Evil Dead Rise, was first announced back in October 2019, and fans have been eagerly waiting for any new information since then. So what can we expect from this latest installment? And will there be Ash in this film, killing some demons and monsters? Well, to know that, stay tuned till the end of this video, because the Cine Wizard is going to tell you everything about Evil Dead Rise. So let's start today's video.
What's up, sis?
The first Evil Dead film was released in 1981. It was a low-budget B-movie that proved that all you needed was a little grit and determination to make something truly great. The sequel added in some comedy to make it a perfect horror comedy, while Army of Darkness 1992 took us on a wild ride to the Middle Ages. And who could forget the gory 2013 film? But it's been almost a decade since we have had a new Evil Dead movie, so fans of chainsaws, possessed deer heads, and hilarious one-liners have been eagerly awaiting the next installment. And according to reports, the wait is almost over. The fifth film in the franchise is headed to cinemas, and it's sure to be a bloody good time. But there are some differences this time around. The cast, the plot, the setting, and even the director is all new. So we are in for a fresh take on the franchise. Well, we have got all the details on everything we know so far about Evil Dead Rise. So first things first, let's start with the storyline.
Beautiful dream.
The Evil Dead franchise has always been centered around the cursed Necronomicon and the unleashing of demonic forces, and this upcoming part is no exception in this aspect. Unlike previous films that took place in cabins or medieval times, Evil Dead Rise will take us to the bustling city of Los Angeles, where a woman named Beth visits her sister and her 3 children in a cramped apartment. But things quickly take a turn for the worse when they discover a mysterious book deep in the building that unleashes flesh-possessing demons. Beth is faced with a terrifying battle for survival and a nightmarish version of motherhood. This will be the 5th installment in the franchise, while it stays true to the classic Evil Dead formula of demonic possession and gore. It also taking us in a new direction with its urban setting. The official synopsis for this horror flick reads: moving the action out of the woods and into the city, Evil Dead Rise tells a twisted tale of 2 estranged sisters whose reunion is cut short by the rise of flesh-possessing demons, thrusting them into a primal battle of survival as they face the most nightmarish version of family imaginable.
We could stay one happy family.
As we all know that Sam Raimi was the director of the first 3 films, the Fede Alvarez directed the 2013 reboot. But who will be taking the reins for this upcoming film? Well, it's none other than Lee Carnan. You might not have heard of him, but he's a rising talent in the horror genre. His 2019 film, The Hole in the Ground, was incredibly creepy and showcased his talent for scares. Raimi was so impressed with Carnan's work that he handpicked him to direct the new Evil Dead film. Lee not only directed this film, but also wrote it.
What is this, Danny?
I found it.
The original Evil Dead films were directed by Sam Raimi and starred Bruce Campbell as the iconic Ash Williams. While they won't be reprising their original roles for Evil Dead Rise, they will be involved as executive producers. In the final film of the original trilogy, Army of Darkness, Ash finds himself transported back in time to the Middle Ages. He must find a Book of the Dead to return to his own time. After battling his way through hordes of evil and helping Duke Henry win the war, Ash finally obtains the Necronomicon. He follows the instructions as best he can remember and return to the present day. In a memorable scene, Ash saves his co-workers from a time-traveling demon attack at Asmat, the homeware store where he works. He then delivers this iconic line, "Hail to the king, baby." Sadly, this is the last we see of Ash Williams in the films. Actor Bruce Campbell has confirmed that he won't be reprising the role in front of the camera for a new movie. However, he will be involved as a producer alongside original creators Sam Raimi and Robert Tappert. Elisa Sutherland from Vikings has been cast as the character named Ellie, while Lily Sullivan from Mental will play her sister Beth. We also have Mia Chalice joining the cast as Jessica, and there are a few other characters whose names haven't been revealed yet. But we do know that Morgan Davis, Gabriel Eccles, and Nell Fisher will be playing those mysterious roles.
Here's what she said to me.
Evil Dead Rise was originally scheduled to be released exclusively on HBO Max in 2022, but due to positive test screenings and a new strategy from the studio, the film will now be released in theaters on 21st April 2023. So what is your opinion about this horror film? Tell us in the comments section for more videos about upcoming films and TV shows, and do subscribe to the Cine Wizard.